when you're 90 metres down and it's pitch black. You want the best and brightest possible dive strobe to guide you back to the shot line. Now, I've just bought myself a new model and I'm super impressed by it, so I thought I'd share it with you. I've got no idea how you pronounce the brand, perhaps Prohausu? I don't know, but this is their 4000 lumen IP68 100 metre rated rechargeable strobe. I've done 6 dives with it, all in the 60 to 90 metre range, and it's performed absolutely flawlessly. Not only that, it's clearly much brighter than anything else that's been on the shot line. I think everyone likes it. At less than 100 quid to have one of these delivered to you, I think we're going to be seeing an awful lot of them on boats very soon. And if you want to buy one, I've put a link in the description, and there's also one up here on the top of the screen. So, what do you get in the box? Well, first of all, you get the box. And it seems to be really common with stuff that comes direct from China. You get quite a nice little box with everything in it. So, not a huge amount, but, there's a lanyard. Well, you're probably not going to use that, but it's there if you want it. This is a really clever bit, I think, which is that it's got through case charging. That's a little magnetic charger, clips on the outside. I'll show you where it goes in a second, and obviously bog standard USB-A connector. What else have we got? Well, some O-rings, obviously they're useful, and then the instruction manual, which also has details of the warranty and all that kind of stuff. So, well, instructor manual, it's basically a bit of paper, isn't it? But there's everything that you need in there. This isn't a particularly complex piece of kit. So there we go, which brings us nicely on to the actual strobe itself. So different form factor than perhaps the ones that we've been used to recently. But you know what? Works really well. So there's the brand, which I can't pronounce, and the on switch is on the front. There is the magnetic switch for the charger that goes on the back, and you can see that just sticks on there and means you can charge a torch without having to take it apart. Sticks on really nicely. So that's fairly simple. What else have we got? Well, the battery. Should you need to take it apart, then obviously it's a screw on the end here, and you can see there it's quite a lot of threads, so it takes it a while to get off. And we've got a bog standard 21700 5000 milliamp hour battery, which is going to make sure that it stays illuminated for a long time. I haven't actually needed to charge mine yet. In fact, one of the tests I'm doing is I'm seeing how long it will last before I need to recharge it. So you can see getting the battery cap on is a bit of a fight there. There's obviously quite a decent spring inside, which is quite nice as well, because you don't want the battery to kind of be loose in there and potentially to break contact. So there you go. That's how it all goes back together again. And I will get there eventually. And to turn it on, one press is, there you go, and it's flashing away. You can probably see there's green battery indication. Another press and it will go into the other mode, which is just white light. And then third press and it's off. So that's really, really simple. People will know, I'm sure, that I like to have a double strobe just in case one doesn't work for whatever reason. So this is how I've currently got it rigged, which seems to work pretty well. You can see there I've got one of my old kind of type strobes and one of these new ones. I've got this John clip, which I really like, and I've got a little P clip there to kind of attach it onto my kit. The Prohausu storch, you can see there I've got these lovely dive signs, stickers on them, which are quite nice. So there's no doubt who it is. There's another one there. And that just seems like a really, really good setup. Really pleased with it. So if you're in the market for a really bright, decent quality strobe that's not going to break the bank, I would say this is the one to go for. If you want to buy one, there's a link in the description. There's also a link just above me here. Anyway, as always, I'd love to hear your thoughts, so please tell me what you think. Thank you, and goodbye.